After building and eventually selling an agency, one of the things I kept seeing across our work, across the industry, is that the best performing video ads aren't actually that original. Hook, problem, proof, offer, maybe a testimonial in there. Same structure over and over again across completely different clients and categories. The formula is not a secret. And yet agencies still treat video creative like it's a bespoke craft work. Custom quote every time, bring in a contractor, bill the hours, hope the margin survives. It doesn't have to work that way. If the formula repeats, the production can repeat. And if production can repeat, it can be a real service line, not just a cost center that you're quietly subsidizing. Fixing your margins or even improving them is what this video is about. Because until now, creative was the one thing that you couldn't scale in the ads business. This video shows you how. If you're figuring out how to run an agency in the AI era, hit subscribe. I put out research-backed, practitioner-tested stuff every week on this channel. Here's what the old model looked like. A client wants a video ad, you write a script, you find somebody to record it, good lighting, right format, vertical or horizontal, depending on the placement, then it gets edited. Maybe add some captions, music, a hook that doesn't bury the lead. A whole production just to make one ad look natural. And that's for one ad, for one client. Now multiply that by 5 clients, 10 clients, each of them wanting 3 or 4 variations to test. Not one time, but every single week. Each of them not really wanting to pay for the production. They want to pay for media. They want clicks and conversions. The creative is just a thing that has to exist before the real work starts, as far as they're concerned. So you absorb the cost, you hire an editor, you outsource the script writing to a freelancer, you spend hours in Slack going back and forth on revisions, and slowly the creative becomes a cost center that eats the margin you were supposed to be making, all while your core objective is to generate sales, not just assets. I've seen this pattern destroy agency profitability more than almost anything else. The work isn't bad, it just doesn't scale. You can't decide to produce twice as many ads without also deciding to spend twice as much to make them. And here's the thing that nobody says out loud. Clients don't value the production itself. They value the result. They want the ad that converts. They don't care how many hours went into it. So you're stuck breaking even or even losing money on something the client doesn't fully value. That takes longer than it should, and that gets harder to deliver the more successful you are. I've been in this industry for over 20 years, built an agency with my partners, grew it like crazy, sold it for 8 figures, and now I run my own ads, and I spend a lot of time researching which marketing services actually survive AI. And that's basically my full-time job at this point. I'm Jeff Sauer. I wrote the book on service stacking for agencies, which means that I think a lot about which services are worth building and which ones are traps. Here's an uncomfortable truth I'm accepting these days. Ad creative is not magic. I know it feels like magic. The ads that work feel like somebody cracked the code that nobody else could crack. But when you look at how it actually works across thousands of campaigns, the patterns repeat, the hooks repeat, the structures repeat. The format changes, the formula doesn't. And if the formula repeats, that means that creative is a process, a repeatable one. And if that's a process, it's automatable. That shift in thinking changes everything for an agency, because now you're not asking, how do I hire enough people to produce creative at scale? You're asking, how do I build a system that produces creative at scale? Those are completely different questions with completely different answers. And that system is enhanced by AI, where you can rapidly iterate and post creative with minimal effort, like really fast. If you want to create a completely different angle for a campaign, that used to mean a whole new production. New script, new recording, new edit. It used to take days or weeks. Now you can pivot in an hour, try 5 different hooks, see what actually works before you've committed to anything. And that speed is a real asset. Not just the cost savings, the ability to find what works faster than anybody else. So I went and actually tested this on some real campaigns. We're actually running now at Measure U. The tool I use is called Creatify. It's built specifically for ad production, not a general purpose AI video tool. And that distinction matters, and I'll get to why in a second. First thing I did, I took a landing page that we'd built for a recent MCP workshop and dropped that URL directly into Creatify's agent. The agent is basically a conversational interface. You describe what you want, it asks a few questions, and then it does the work. It researches the page, writes the script, picks avatars, produces the video, and checks the output. I didn't write a brief. I didn't upload anything. I just gave it the URL and told it what I was trying to accomplish. And it came back with a finished ad. Now, I want to be honest here, because I think the honest reaction is more useful than the highlight reel. The creatives it produced looked genuinely good. not the obviously AI stuff that you see from some of these tools. The audio on one of the renders was rough. I noticed it immediately and would have needed another pass before I ran it anywhere. So it's not zero touch, but the baseline it gave me was better than what I get starting from scratch. Second thing I did, I had a bunch of vertical social videos sitting on Google Drive for our pricing product. I told the agent to take those videos and turn them into an ad. It connected directly to Drive and pulled the files in. I didn't have to upload anything, which matters more than it sounds when you're working on a bad connection or working with multiple client assets. It pulled the media, created some images, wrote a voiceover script, and gave me a hook. The whole thing came together in a way that would have taken me hours to brief out to an editor. The cost per finished ad, somewhere in the $5 to $8 range. Not $500, not $5,000, $5 to $8. There's another piece of Creatify I want to show you because I think it's actually the most interesting one for agencies, and that's AdFlow. AdFlow is a node-based editor. Let me explain what that means before your eyes glaze over, because node-based sounds more complicated than it is. Think of it like a flow chart where every step in your ad production, the script, the avatar, the voiceover, the visuals, the CTA, is its own box. Each box is swappable. You can open any one of them, change just that piece, and rerun from there. Why does that matter for an agency? Because it makes the process visible and consistent. You're not handing somebody a blank canvas and saying, make an ad. You're handing them a workflow where every decision is documented and every step can be swapped without blowing up the whole thing. A junior team member can open it, see exactly what's happening, change the avatar or the hook, and rerun the output. That's a real process, not just a one-person skill. On avatars, there are over 1,500 of them across 75 plus languages. You can pick one that fits the product, the audience, the vibe, or you can bring your own image in if you want the ads to feature you or a client. It also handles brand safety. It validates logos, colors, and claims, and regenerates anything that comes back off brand. Which, if you've ever had a client that you call because an AI tool put the wrong color on their logo, you can breathe a sigh of relief. One honest note on the credit system that I found during my review, I ate them up faster than I expected. Now you might be surprised by what it costs to render your first few videos before you get the hang of it in your workflow. So my actual advice, and Creatify's own suggestion, which I appreciated, is to render one scene first to test it before you commit to the full production. That's the right way to work with any tool like this. Don't burn your budget proving a concept that you could have checked out for a fraction of the cost. The free plan gives you 10 credits a month. That's enough to test it on something real before you decide if it belongs in your stack. Here's where I want to pause and actually say, go try this before you build anything around it. Creatify has a free plan, 10 credits every month, no commitment. Pick a real client product, run it through the URL AdFlow, see what comes back. That's the only way to know if this fits your clients and your work. The link is in the description and pinned to the comments. Here's the agency play I want to leave you with, because I think most people stop at this, saves me time and money, and miss the bigger picture. Creative is the hardest problem to solve in an ads engagement. Clients know it, they've been burned by it, they've paid agencies for media management and watched the whole thing underperform because the creative was weak. They've tried to produce it themselves and it looked cheap. They've hired freelancers and gotten inconsistent results. If you can walk into a new client conversation and say, I can get you finished video ads up and running in a day or two, that's the door opener because it solves the problem they've been stuck on. You get your foot in the door with something fast and visible, and that creates the relationship. Then you're managing their ads. Then you're expanding to other campaigns and offering even more services. Then you're the person they call when anything performance related comes up because you solved the hard things first. That's what I mean by creative as a wedge. It's the service that makes you sticky. And sticky clients are the ones that you should use to actually build an agency instead of just keeping it running. The margin math helps too. If you're charging a client a few $100s for ad creative and your actual production cost is $5 to $8 per finished ad, that's a service with a real margin. Billable, repeatable, and scalable in a way that most agency services aren't. You can productize it, price it confidently, and deliver it without production overhead eating everything you made. Instead of treating creative like a thing that you have to get through before the real work starts, you can make it the service that you lead with. I'll also say this about purpose-built tools versus general purpose ones. Most of the AI video tools out there don't know what makes an ad work. They know how to make video, and that's different. Creatify was built specifically for video ads, which means that it understands hooks, understands ad structure, it understands the difference between content and creative that's designed to convert. It even lets you create your ad based on templates for proven winners. That's why I was more intrigued by Creatify than the general purpose tools that I've tested. And I've tested a lot of them. So here's where I want you to land after watching this. Ad creative doesn't have to be the thing that breaks your margin. It doesn't have to be the bottleneck that keeps you from taking on more clients. The formulas that work repeat. And if they repeat, you can systematize them. And if you can systematize them, then you can build a service around them that earns real margin and actually holds up as you grow. My honest take after going through Creatify, the output quality surprised me on the upside. The audio on one render needed work. The credits add up if you're not careful, so test one scene before you go to full production. But the baseline it gives you, a finished ad from a URL or from assets that you already have in your drive, is genuinely useful. Start with the free plan, 10 credits a month, pick one real client product and run it through. See what you get. Test it on the market and see what comes back. That's the only test that matters. The link to get started is in the description and pinned in the first comment. And if you want to go deeper on which AI services are actually worth building into an agency right now, not just what's new, but what survives and scales, that's exactly what I cover on this channel. Subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.